So I knew no one had given birth, but I just needed to put eyes on them. You got less wrinkles going on there. I mean, in theory, you're getting closer to giving birth, right? There's not many wrinkles left there. She's just not really dropped, though. Like, this is where we're looking. She's just not there. Just not there. She likes to scratch, though. Let's go check Jessa. When I was coming out here, I could see their eyes, and I was like, oh, please let there be like a fourth little eye shine going on. So, Jessa's pins. I don't think we've done our drastic drop. I don't think so. Better, and let's see. We're getting full, but there's still wrinkles going on. Close, not yet. Okay, about half an hour, it's Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. Half an hour ago, Max, like, Jess's pins dropped like rocks, Mom. And I was like, okay, I'll go check before church. So then the boys hopped on bikes, and I was like, what a good idea. I'll hop on a bike too. It's way faster because they're way at the end. And Freya thinks that Jessa might actually be pushing a calf out right now. I have not caught a cow giving birth since Mac was a baby. Of course, my phone is on low battery. Potentially, I think she is. Oh, hi, Mama. Yeah, you are pushing a calf out. Oh, yeah. There's a hoof. Okay, do we see 2 hoofs, though? Just give her space, okay, Freya? Oh, yeah. My phone's on major low battery here. But we're waiting to see the second hoof. Once I see the second hoof, I'll feel completely happy. Only seeing 1 hoof is like, She's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Okay, Freya says she can see the other hoof.
It's not coming out yet. Oh, poor Calvin. She can't get all by herself. It might be a boy. Someone should go over there.
So the other cows were really hassling her. But she's laid back down again, and we can see its nose.
Mama, should we name it Brownie?
I'm not naming it Brownie, Freya. Because I said so. So pretty soon I might give her a hand here because I know this bull we used via AI, the last 2 calves from the other cows, a cow and a heifer, they were huge. We picked them for low birth weight, and it was, the calves were massive. One was 100 pounds. So I might, oh, there it goes. Pepper, that's enough. Pepper doesn't like people on quads, or kids on quads. Somehow I've graduated to the point that I'm the passenger. Anyhow, Pepper, that's enough.
If you go back and watch future videos, it's the same thing checking Jessa's last calf. I was driving.
So, yeah, we got our home church prep done. And it's 10 to 10, and people are going to be showing up about 10, but thankfully it's a small crowd, and the only people for sure coming, they used to be dairy farmers, and she's like, if you cancel home church, I'm still coming to see your new calf. So let's go bring these guys into the barn because it's kind of damp and rainy today. Hey Jessa, it's okay. Our cows aren't super used to quads and such.
They just don't like quads.
So, oh, look at you trying to get up. Okay, you want to grab the calf?
No.
Well, you're grabbing the calf, I'm driving. Cute little thing. This is why you can't go by engorgement, because Jessa, look at you walking! Look at you go. Jessa wasn't even fully engorged, which they say says something to do good for milk fever. The fact that she wasn't super engorged is better for them to not have milk fever. Okay, so we have her in the barn now, and I closed the gate there so the other cows leave her alone. Threw her some hay. Mac's getting her some warm water with it's got a herbal cow supplement. And then I'm giving her these rumen boluses, although I hate to actually give a bolus, but you can just dump these into some grain, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just put it in a corner, put it up against something like right here. There you go. You're okay, Jessa. I know she's not happy, but give her a little bit and she will be.
So I'd expect she would be happy with us.
And with that, friends, it is time for church.
Oh, yeah.
If you feel inside her mouth, if the roof of her mouth is warm, she's nursed.
It's a mouth.
Is it cold or warm?
It's cold.
It's cold. Yeah, I didn't think she'd nurse because looking at Jessa's teats, none of them look clean. So we brought Jessa in here so that we can help the calf nurse. We need to clean up in here. We haven't cleaned up in here in months now. Okay, so this is the problem with cows once they get low bags, is that it takes a bit for them to figure out. Okay, see here how the bottom is just completely dropped out of the pins. That is what we're looking for.
That's what I saw this morning.
Yeah, that's what Max saw this morning and knew she was going to give birth. Come on, buddy. So the thing about dairy cow udders is they have been bred away from an udder being good for a calf to nurse. Their teats, all four, go straight down. This is very hard for a new calf to learn how to nurse, and we find we usually have to get them to nurse the first day, and then they'll catch on. If you think about a beef cow udder, oh, it needs help again. Their teats are pointing all over the place, but dairy cows, they're supposed to have four straight down teats, right? But this is just not actually very good for a calf to nurse on until they figure it out. You know what? I named the calf already. Do you know what I named it? I named the calf Buttercup.
I want named to be Lacey.
Lacey?
Yeah.
That's a nice name too.
Lacey and Buttercup.
Well, we'll see what Mabel has.
If
Mabel has a girl, maybe we can name it Lacey.
How about we have 2 Buttercups and one just has another calf, we can name it Lace.
Marius is staying with the cow and calf there for a minute, and I'm going to get Theracal, which is a calcium shot. Yes, you can give a calcium gel or a bolus. We actually hate giving boluses. We had a bad situation where a cow respirated after having a bolus and died. So we don't really like boluses. We would rather give the cow a shot. So there is no withdrawals or side effects that I know of them having a calcium shot. So from their 3rd calf on, we give them a calcium shot. I'd actually been watching her because I gave her a couple things. And I was like, I'm not sure. And then I was like, Marius, can you feel her ears? And he's like, they're cool. They're not warm. I was like, okay, I'm going to get a calcium shot. Cold ears, that's a sign, man.
Yeah. Whole crap right away.
Yeah.
But it's harder to get the calf on this side for some reason. The other side was a cinch. I could get it in on over and over again.
Calf poop.
She's sucking pretty good now.
Hey, Jessica. Hey, Jessa, what do you think? like you never took a day break. So we got milk coming out of all. We can see when the milk is coming out. And it's not a nice color because she has a broken blood vessel, which is very normal and will clear out. So, Jessa's calf has had lots to drink, and I know Jessa's calf is not milking its back quarter, so I want to make sure it gets drained. I'm not worried about draining the front ones because she is nursing those, but we will start milking Jessa twice a day for now, and for now she's gonna have her calf with her too. So we didn't even get, no, those are gallons, 1 gallon. Like maybe we got a liter or 2, which is good. I actually don't want a lot of colostrum. The more colostrum they give, the more susceptible to milk fever they are.
Yeah, Buttercup just can't figure it out. She keeps trying to sit down, but her
She can't figure out how to put her hind legs down.
Yeah.
Anyhow, whoa, Jessa, please just pee, no poop. Okay, this is just gonna go straight to the pigs and they're gonna enjoy it. If we had beef cows, even though their 1 quarter had a broken blood vessel, we could still save it for calves as long as Jessa is a healthy, disease-free cow. But because we don't need to save it, we're just gonna give it to the pigs so that they have a nice, healthy snack. We used to save colostrum for beef farmer friends, but they went and got into dairy farming, so they got their own source of colostrum for their beef cows now.
No. Oh, the calf is so neat. Let's get one on here.
Mac thinks that Mabel's pins have dropped. Maybe on this side. Sometimes they drop unevenly. I'm not sure if it's quite there yet. Jessa and the calf in the milking stall. I just took the machine out. That's why it's nice to have a portable machine. Because Jessa was not letting Mabel in here because she didn't want Mabel near her calf. And Mabel's really close to calving herself. So Mabel needs a dry place because it is mucky and gross out. Hey, Rowan, I want the straw over here for some bedding for Jessa and the calf. Thank you, Rowan. That's very helpful.
Where?
Can you put it through there? We gotta go get a bunch more now. Anyhow, I want Mabel to have access to here, and that's good. Homegirl is close, for sure. Mabel is so chonky, it's hard to tell. But, like, I feel like her pin's dropped, especially since that divot there. Whoa, it is so mucky out here. It's hard to tell, guys. It's hard to tell. She has like a different look about her face. She's very subdued. And her tail does look like set apart, which is like, their tail will look like set apart and these will look like plateaus. I'm definitely checking her more often than not. And just really hoping she doesn't do a stupid heifer thing and like give birth out here when there's nice dry straw in there, Mabel. Come on, Mabel, come on in. Come in. Come on. Mabel does not want to stay in the barn and she keeps hanging out in the muddiest spot, and I'm not convinced she's not calving tonight because she looks really close. So we are locking her in here. We don't really have 2 lock-in pens, so Mac is going to get some twine and we're just tying this panel across here. It fits just about perfect. And she is antsy. She is totally acting different. Threw some hay in there, so she might stay happy, but I think this might be worth a night check.
Hey guys, it's Mac from Venison. Oh, there goes my headlamp. Well, it's Mac from Venison for dinner. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I am doing my morning cow check. Jess is okay. Buttercup's fine. I come here Mabel had her calf. The thing is still wet, and she's still licking it down and it can't walk. 2:30, she probably would have been having it. It's 3 in the morning. No one else knows. Quite frankly, I don't want to wake anybody else up as well. It's like a 6 in the morning and we're like, oh, Mabel had her calves last night. Yeah, because I'm going back to bed after. No, it is 2 in the morning. Sorry, it's 2:08, not 3. 1:30 and I would have been here on time. What's on the other side?
Oh, can you get in there and get it?
Told you she had her calves.
She did. Another solid color. No colorful.
I know.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'll check you out. Under. Come on.
Hey, Mabel. Hey, Mabel. Mabel. And because we really wanted bull calves, because we wanted to either try raising a dairy bull that was well behaved or butcher bulls for beef, we got 2 heifers. That's right. Mabel also had a heifer, and we named her Raspberry. Calf has some noticeable congestion. No, Calf, we're trying to get you this way. We're trying to get you this way.
Up.
Up this way. So we are tickling.
I guess.
She's not gonna work. Yeah. We're tickling her nose with a piece of straw to help her sneeze a bit and get some of that congestion out. Just encouraging her. It's okay, Mabel. There for a second. Calf is moving all over the place.
That'd be kind of funny if it was like from one of those trail armies where you shove it up and then a giant booger goes flying at your hand or something.
The first time I did it, some came out.
Okay, sweet.
Mac and I both slept through our alarms, which was not ideal. I should have been out here an hour ago, and I hope I don't regret that. So I'm coming out here solo. Marius was up late. Well, he stayed up late to check Mabel and then go to bed. And then it was Mac's turn to check when he found a new calf fresh on the ground. So my turn would have been next. We were taking turns because it used to be just me that always was getting up, and I'm really glad it's not anymore. Hey, Mabel. So you can tell if a calf is nursed for the first time if the roof of their mouth, I'm going to shade this either way, is warm. If the roof of their mouth is cold, they have not nursed. And that feels pretty warm to me. I usually also check teats. Hey, Mabel, up you get. I don't normally tag calves, like for identification for us to tell apart. But guys, these calves are like identical that I can see. Actually, maybe does it have a white tip on its tail? No. I thought it maybe had a white tip. These calves are identical. I think we're gonna have to tag these calves so we can tell them apart. Okay, Mabel, I gotta see you get up. Sorry. Wow, that's special hair. Mabel does not want to get up with gentle persuasion. It is very important that I see my cows get up every time I come out to check them for the first 36 hours after they calve. So we're gonna try and persuade her a bit more here because homegirl has to get up. It's important. Come on, Mabel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up you get. Maybe I'll go get her a little treat of grain. Or maybe her calf walking around. Come on, Mabel. Up you get. There we go. Now we're up. Magic. Mabel, you are a good mama. It's your first baby and you're just standing there. Good mama, Mabel.
Something happened and I got one teat to just be, it wasn't even loaded, it was just slowly milking itself.
Yeah, try it.
Cheese.
Look at that milk pool. Good girl, Mabel. You have to be the boss, and you have to be 100% confident. If you're not, they will exploit it. Good girl. Yeah, look at you.
So this morning, it's the female pig's turn to get the milk we're not keeping. But the male pigs, they know what I have. They're like, come on, man. You're walking away. You know what? Their trough is full of water, though. I have to get something else to give them milk in. Okay, we didn't separate the calves, and this is how much milk we got from 2 cows. If you're wondering why I don't enjoy calf showering. Anyways, it's a temporary thing. This is a goober. This is something that one of them flushed out of their udder. This, so you can tell, does it roll like a cheese curd or does it melt like butter? It rolls like a cheese curd. If the cows were farther into lactation, I would be concerned and I would be testing for mastitis with California mastitis test. This is a very simple thing. And potentially treating them for mastitis. Good morning, friends. 2 calves here are so ready to nurse from their mamas. They've been separated for the night, which is very normal. You do this so that the cow has let down for you. I think this is an Amos size hat.
Really?
Yeah. On this morning's what we ate, Hamish is inside making oatmeal. Mac and I are milking. This is the first time Mac and I will milk Mabel together. Only Marius and I have milked so far. But Mac has himself a maple latte, which is maple syrup. We keep, let's see, I'll show you. Carlin's Sugar Shack cinnamon maple syrup. Cinnamon maple syrup is the best, guys. So delicious. It's got cinnamon sticks in it. And then we don't usually use disposable cups, but we have a pack out here. So they put a bit of maple syrup in their cup and then we milk into it and it's all frothy and warm and cinnamon and sweet and it's their treat and once the little kids remember that this is a thing again, they will be hassling to come out at milking time for sure. For sure. Anyhow, that other calf there is Mabel's, waiting her turn. They've been separated overnight, and in the morning after milking, they go in together for the rest of the day. A friend offered to bring over a couple ear tags, so Raspberry got a red tag, and they actually both have horns growing in, so a dairy farmer friend offered to come over when they're about a month old, and she'll do a lidocaine block and then dehorn them. And of course, Buttercup got a yellow tag. How adorable, guys. Once Mabel's edema, which is water swelling from calving in her udder and belly, has passed, and once the calves are really vigorous nursers, then we moved to this where Mabel is nursing both the calves and Jessa is milking. And Mabel has adopted this calf as her own, and Jessa seems fine with it as well. So it's been working really great. It really cuts our chore time and makes it so the calf is still getting nice fresh milk. And calf sharing, the cows always hold back some cream, and it's super frustrating. We don't like doing it. So this is kind of like having the best of both worlds. The calves are getting milk fresh from the cows. Twice a day they are let in, and they nurse till they're full, and then we milk Jessa. I'm behind on editing, so at the point that you're seeing this video, we have been doing this for 2 to 3 weeks now, and it's working really well. Although we are having a trouble with Jessa and the milking machine. She seems totally fine, except for at milking, she is not happy. And we are trying all sorts of troubleshooting, and the thing I'm about to go do is go test if the cows might actually be getting, or Jessa might be getting, a minor electric shock from the milking machine not being grounded properly. Friends, I will be so sad with myself if my cow has been getting shocked, and that's why she's been so mad at the milking machine for the last week. But anyways, have a lovely day, friends, and I look forward to keeping you up to date on how these lovely 2 calves are going.